Alright, welcome back to the channel. As you can see on the bench this week is the rocker cover. I'm going to go with what everybody suggested with the polished ends and painted silver to match the engine. For the rest of it, so it'll just literally be these end pieces here. I'm actually going to mask inside, well, on that ridge, so I'm going to polish that ridge as well, which goes all the way around, same on the other ends, and then we'll start prepping and cleaning after the paint's done. So first job is get this masked up. Right, so what I'm going to do is just mask off these end areas. Alright, so that's the first one done, so just repeat the process for the other three. Right, so there we go, that's all four done. As I said, I've already pre-cleaned all the surface. So same engine paint, same engine enamel that I used on the actual main engine. It gives us Right, so that's the first coat. I'm going to give this a couple of coats, so I'll leave that about 15 minutes. I can spin it round and we'll get another coat on that. Right, so that's at 15 minutes, I've just spun it round. On with the second coat. That's coming out pretty good. That's the second coat done. No, happy with that. So I'm going to let that dry now. I think 2 coats will be enough. So as soon as that's dry, obviously in my time that will take a few hours till it's properly dry, and then I'll continue on with the end caps. In your time, obviously simultaneous. Right, so as you join me back in my time, It's about 3-4 days later. In your time it was a few seconds. This is all now dry, so I can uncover the end caps and start prepping those ready for polishing. The other job I want to do first is the actual rocker cover screws, well, bolts with screw threads. I've only got 23, I should have 24. I've searched everywhere, I can't find it. I'm going to have to order another one, but I'm going to clean these up. So that'll be the first job. Obviously remembering eye protection. Actually starting to come up quite nice. So I'm going to continue with this because, as I say, there is quite a lot to do. And then join me again on the rocker cover. Right, just on to the last one. As you can see, the state. That's after it's come. Oh, does help if I get you in focus. Right, so that's what it looks like. That's what it's gone to. A lot cleaner. Just got a final stage to do on that. So I've just got this one to do. Right, so next, I'm going to change wheel, go on to the polishing and two-stage polishing wheels. So that's the next job. Right, so both wheels are on again. That's what it actually looked like. You can see the difference. I've actually just run that one through and give it a polish. So I just need to recreate exactly the same for all the others. Right, I hope you can see that. That's all the bolts done. As I say, obviously there's 4 for the ends. I've only got 3, but at least they're all done. I'm very pleased how they come up. They're quite shiny. But that was just a good clean. So now they're done, I'm going to bag them up, leave them to one side, and then we'll start prepping these end caps. Alright, so let's start uncovering. Right, so let's start the prep work. Right, so as I've done before with polishing, like I say, I've given them a quick clean off. Got all my wet and dry. So I'm going to start off with, no, I don't want 2000 grit. I'll start off with 1000 grit, then work to 1500. Probably go to 2000. So I'm going to go around all 4 with the 1000 grit, Then I'll move up to 1500 grit and join me when I hit the 2000 grit. Alright, now join me at the 2000 grit stage. I'm going to see how this goes, because some of these I've had to go back even further. There's quite a lot of pitting in some of the ends. I'm going to run it through 2000 and see how it comes up. So again, exactly the same. In this one, so it may be a case of I'll see what it comes out like today, but I say I may have to take it all the way back, go in with a coarser paper, get rid of the pits, smooth it off, and then come back up through the grades again. Let's dry this up and move to the buffing wheel. Right, so even the same for this, safety glasses, bits can fly off. Actually hasn't come out too bad. So I'll crack on with the other three. Alright. Not as bad as I expected. There is still some pitting in there. I may go back in again anyway. But that's the kind of look that I was looking for. It seemed to be the popular with all you guys and girls out there that paint the middle and polish the ends. So last thing to do, so that's only loose. Yeah, there's still some pitting. I may go back in on this one and then show you at a later date. That hasn't come out too bad. But no, at least I got done everything I wanted to. As I say, all the bolts are done, they're finished and polished. And as I say, I'll probably go back on that and show you at a later date, but that hasn't come out that bad actually. I thought it'd be a lot worse, but as I say, still a few more bits, but I'll go back in. Right, so thanks for joining me on that one. I was pleased how that came out. I should have really done it in the reverse order, polished it first, the end caps first, and then put it into paint. Not really an issue, as I say. If I'm going back in, I may have to repaint anyway. It just depends if I get some overrun around the edges, but there is still some pitting in there, so I really need to get that out. I mean, it does look quite good, don't get me wrong, it has come out quite well. It's got a nice polished finish to it, but I'll probably go, as I say, knowing me, I'll probably go back in and just smooth out them pit marks and then run it back through again, maybe give it another coat of paint. But let me know in the comments box below what you think. I mean, also the other thing I want to say is, how do you think things have gone? You know, these are all questions that I wonder what you guys think. Do you, obviously, you know, do you enjoy the videos? Is there anything you'd like to see or not like to see? I have asked in the past and I've had so much feedback, which is most appreciated. But let me know, how do you think it's gone? How was the engine build? Has it been easy to follow? Have I explained things enough? I know I needed to do a bit more research in certain areas, but as I say, that's one thing I do say to everybody: do your research, read your manuals, because I've messed up a couple of times where I've not read things correctly. But again, let me know in the comments box below. But as I say, that's it for this week, or this episode I should say. Thanks for watching. Join me again next time. Cheers. Bye.